How's it going, everyone? Nick from Comic Culture here. Happy new comic book day. It's time for the comic book haul. See what I picked up at the shop this week, all in preparation for Nick at Night, my weekly non-spoiler comic book review show coming out on Saturday. Let's see what I got. All right, we're back. So thanks again to Cadets, Toys, and Comics for putting the poll list together and handling all that nonsense. You guys are awesome. Links will be down below in the description if you want to check them out. But let's see what I got this week. Starting over in Marvel. Some of these Marvel books I think are from last week. There's a lot of weird Penguin shipping issues right now, and so we don't have this week's books just yet, but I have some of last week's books that just came in, and I believe these are all in that stack right there. ASM, we have that facsimile, 129, that first Punisher. I love that they're doing the facsimiles. I just bag and board them for right now. I need to think of some kind of cool display, maybe a shelf, like one giant shelf on the side over here somewhere, where it's just nothing but these facsimiles, because I think that would look really cool. And yeah, I can kind of like fake flex, right? Having all these cool key books right there. Let me know what you guys are doing with them. Are you just bagging and board them and throw them in your boxes? Or do you guys display them as if they were the real things? Let me know. Then we have Thor issue number 31 from Groenbeck. I see Cadets is credited on here as well, and Nick Klein is still on the art, which is exciting for me because I love Nick Klein's art. So we'll see if we can sense any Donny Cates in the story still in these words. But yeah, I haven't really heard a lot from him lately. So yeah, going to continue Thor, see what's going on, because it's still in an interesting place. But it's very isolated right now from the other Marvel stuff going on. Speaking of other Marvel stuff going on, we have Sins of Sinister Immoral X-Men issue number 1. Again, it's just going to give us some more context, I suppose, of the Quiet Council and what Sinister's been up to. Looks like this one's going to be more Emma focused. So looking forward to getting into there and learning more about this whole Sins of Sinister event in general. Then jumping over to DC Comics, we're going to start with Detective Comics 1069, right? 69 dudes. So yeah, we're going to jump into here with Ron V. Ron V is a really great writer, one of my favorites. He has Carnage and Venom out. He's co-writing Venom at the moment, but they don't really feel like a Ron V book. This one definitely does. And it stars Batman because half the books out there do. And it's really great. So if you're missing that classic Ron V feel, check out Detective for sure, because it's been really fun. Then we have Human Target issue number 12. Man, you know I had to get the variant cover for that with ice on it. Absolutely love that. Cool story. Very much one of my more favorite Tom King runs out there. And man, the last 2 issues, we've had some crazy endings to them. So I wonder where this is going to go from there. So anxious to get into that one as well. Then I double dipped on Harley Quinn from Stephanie Phillips just because we had a Frizzen cover right here, and we're going to have several more Frizzen covers coming. So check out those FOCs to make sure you're going to grab those, because damn. And then we also have this other cover here, not Frizzen. I do not know who did this one, unfortunately. I need to go through and take a peek at that. Maybe it was Alex Garner. I apologize. Somebody correct me down below in the comments, but I thought this was an awesome one as well. I like that style. It's pretty cool. It's not like overly sexualized at all. She's just kind of wild right there. And I like that. Why can't the interiors be that cool? So yeah, very cool 2 covers right there. I'm not actually reading Harley Quinn. I do a pulse check every once in a while to see if I would enjoy it and if I want to continue reading it. But I haven't added it to my poll list beyond, you know, like the cool covers. I know Teenie Howard is picking up, and I can't remember who the artist is going to be on there. And honestly, I'm not a big Teenie Howard fan. So I'm like, maybe I'll just keep getting it for the covers at least. And I'll just do some spot checks going forward. Let me know if you're reading it and if it's like worth picking up, you know, the other issues or whatnot. How has Stephanie Phillips's run been on Harley Quinn so far as a whole? Then we have Batman vs. Robin issue number 5. I wonder if this is going to wrap up the Batman vs. Robin run here. We're post Lazarus Planet at this point. We are in issue number 5. Looks like, just kind of flipping through, we do get some kind of resolution just based on my viewing some of the panels in here. So I wonder if this book is going to end. I need to check the solicitations and see if a 6 is even out there for pre-order. Let me know if you know, though. Then going over to DC Horror, we have Sergeant Rock versus the Army of the Dead, issue number 6. This has been a great read so far. Bruce Campbell's doing a really cool thing here, and the art is incredible. If you like zombies, reanimated horror mixed with like a war element, things like that, dude, you gotta check this book out. This book has been so much fun, and I'll be kind of sad to see it go. It's the only horror book that I can remember that survived my like Christmas spirit. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these new horror books came out around Halloween, and most of them died By the time we got to Christmas, that one persevered. Speaking of new horror books, we're going to jump into Dark Horse Comics, Where Monsters Lie, issue number 2. You got to be reading this book. Issue number 1 was so fun. I've never seen a horror book mixed with like a humorous element the way that issue number 1 did it. And issue number 2 is bound to be something special. Really love this book. Art is really killer as well. There's no lazy art inside that book. Full backgrounds, amazing character designs, chock full of humor. So cool. Check out that book. Then this next book I really don't know much about. It's called And We Love You from Scout Comics. Looks like it's written by Hound and it's drawn by Frankie White. So Fellhound, story and art. Oh, and then editor Frankie White. So I apologize. I think this was a Kickstarter as well to some degree. Not entirely sure. I don't know if it's even ongoing. It's a giant issue though. It's probably, 40, 50, 60 pages long, something like that. And the art looks pretty killer. So looking forward to getting inside of there. If you have any background on this book, let me know down below in the comments. Going to AWA, we have Red Zone, issue number 1 from Colin Bunn, Mike Diodato Jr. Hey, it's an AWA number 1. I'm going to check it out and see what's going on there. Mike Diodato Jr., great artist. Colin Bunn, a lot of great ideas. We'll see what the execution is inside of this book, Red Zone. Then we're going to move over into Image Comics. Really weird. We only have one Image comic this week. Maybe something happened. I don't know. Jeff Lemire on Phantom Road, issue number 1. And so we're going to see what kind of sad dad story we're going to get inside of here. And looks like he's not drawing it, but we have Gabriel Walta on the art. So we're going to be checking this one out. Hopefully it's really good. Jeff Lemire stuff is really something. It could be really impactful for me personally, or it could be something so confusing that I kind of just dismiss it pretty quickly. But we'll see what Phantom Road has in store for us. Another book that came out this week that I completely forgot about was Aftershocks one-shot of All Night and Every Day from Ray Fawkes. So we're going to be checking this one out. I think this is like a weird party gone wrong. Like everyone starts fighting and things like that. Maybe there's some weird stuff going on. It says party like there's no tomorrow because there isn't. That's the little line on the back of the cover there. And of course we have a bunch of people fighting. So we're going to see where this goes. I don't know. It's extra size, like a DC Black Label book. I'll let you know what I thought about it though at Nick at Night. But guys, that's everything I picked up. Again, go down below in the comments. Let me know what you picked up, what you're most looking forward to reading this week. And while you're down there, if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. Hit that like button also and check out the join button. I just got it. But again, happy new comic book day. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all down below in the comments.